Welcome back to our series on narcissistic mothers and their impact on their daughters. In our last episode, we delved deep into the concept of why narcissistic mothers compete with their daughters and their fear of being overshadowed. If you missed that episode, be sure to check it out. I'll link it above. Today, we're moving on to another crucial topic, the projection of self-loathing by narcissistic mothers. Let's start today by understanding the psychology of self-loathing and projection. Narcissistic mothers often have deep-seated internal struggles. Despite their outward displays of confidence and superiority, they harbor intense feelings of inadequacy and self-loathing. These feelings are usually repressed because they contradict the narcissistic image that they project to the world. This is where projection comes into play as a defense mechanism. Projection involves attributing one's unwanted feelings or thoughts onto someone else. For a narcissistic mother, this means projecting her self-loathing onto her daughter. She might accuse her daughter of being selfish, inadequate, or unlovable, when in reality, these are the mother's own feelings about herself. To bring this to life, let's look at a couple real-life examples. Imagine a mother who constantly criticizes her daughter's appearance, saying things like, "You'll never be beautiful enough." This criticism often stems from the mother's own insecurities about her appearance. Another example could be a mother who accuses her daughter of being lazy and unmotivated, reflecting the mother's own fears about her productivity and worth. The impact of this projection on their daughters can be profound. Daughters may internalize these negative messages, leading to low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. They might question their worth and capabilities, carrying these doubts into adulthood. This self-doubt can affect all areas of their lives, from personal relationships to career aspirations, often creating a cycle of self-criticism and insecurity. So how can daughters recognize and deflect this harmful projection? Here are a few tips. Tip number one is awareness. Understanding that these negative messages are a reflection of your mother's issues, not your own, is the first step. Separate her words from your self-identity. Tip number two is setting boundaries. I talk a lot about boundaries on this channel, and I insert talking about setting boundaries whenever I can because it is what repels narcissists. So tip number two is setting boundaries. Establishing emotional and physical boundaries can help protect yourself from ongoing criticism. This might mean limiting contact or having clear rules about what topics are off limits. For example, your appearance. You could set a boundary. I don't want to hear anything about my appearance from you. Tip number three is self-affirmation. Counteract negative messages with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your worth and achievements regularly. Lastly, tip number four is to seek support. Professional counseling or support groups can provide a safe space to process your experiences and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Remember, it is essential to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Recognizing projection for what it is, a defense mechanism stemming from your mother's unresolved issues, can empower you to break free from its harmful effects. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit. I'm also going to link above the course that I developed on how to leave a narcissist, and that is if you have an intimate partner that's a narcissist, but a lot of the tools in there you can also apply to breaking free from a mother who is narcissistic. A lot of the tips in there are going to be applicable to your situation. I also have a program that I developed, a 30-day healing program, which I'll also link above, and that is for anyone trying to heal from narcissistic abuse. So both of those resources are also below in the description of this video. Come join us in the next episode where we'll discover why narcissistic mothers can't handle their daughters growing up. See you next time.